It's been some time. I've been gone and away for a little bit, but I'm back. Why? Because I got annoyed and I got frustrated about video game commentary in the year of 2026. There's all sorts of things I could talk about. I could talk about Crimson Desert. I could talk about mixtape. I could talk about all the other nonsense, but quite frankly, all of it except for discussion surrounding one game. One game in particular has caught my attention as something interesting and something I want to play and something that I feel my experience playing would be best served live streamed. So these days I play games for my own enjoyment. I don't stream. It's been a while. Hi, I've missed you all. But I've been very busy. Busy with kiddos and busy with family and then busy with a whole lot of other nonsense that quite frankly no human being should ever have to deal with ever, but I'm doing it for you and you're welcome. But the point is this. I'm frustrated about a little game called Echoes of Aincrad. And I'm a big Sword Art Online Season 1 fan. I'm a big fan of the concept of the death game. Sword Art Online introduced us to isekai anime in a way that, quite frankly, captivated a lot of folk, and myself included. Who doesn't want to escape to some crazy virtual world only for it to become real, and then if you die in the game, you die in real life, right? That sounds dope and super scary and kind of tough at the same time. Now, I have seen the reviews for this game, and I have played the demo. So even though the game has been out now for a couple of days, I decided that I need to get involved in lending my voice to Echoes of Aincrad. Why? Because I'm a fan of the show. But not only that, I'm a fan of RPGs, old school action RPGs. I played Dot Hack, the original Dot Hack that came out back in the year 2003. Okay, that was 23 years ago. As my daughter would say, I am an old geezer / hag, and I have a thinning hairline, which is true. I try to cover it up, but it's pretty bad. Anyways, point is, I remember those games. I remember what the world was like back then. Simpler times with better games, quite frankly. And Echoes of Aincrad reminds me of those days. And then to see the reviews come out and describe it as something that's empty and or boring or not fun has bothered and perturbed me in such a terrible, terrible way. Now, I've only played the demo. I enjoyed the demo. I thought it reminded me a lot of Dark Cloud 2. It reminded me a lot of Dot Hack, but just better than the original Dot Hack. It reminded me a little bit of a Souls Light. And it absolutely feels like I'm playing a game in the Sword Art Online universe, which for a Bandai Namco game based off of an anime, that is their #1 job, deliver the anime experience, which they did. So I want to talk about this game. I want to live stream it. I want to do an actual review of this game. This is not a mainstream game. This isn't a game that a lot of people are going to play, but it's a game that's important to me because, quite frankly, they're doing something I haven't seen a game do in a very long time. And then they're putting a death game on top of it. So here's the deal. I love permadeath modes. I like it that when I die, I die. Game over. Got to start over. Why? Because it gives you a level of tension and it gives you a level of stress and adrenaline that, quite frankly, a standard playthrough of a game would never give you. Period. The end. So with that in mind, I'm going to play the game on the death game mode on very hard. I expect to die. I expect it to be a journey. I expect it to be frustrating, and I expect it to be very, very stressful. Not only that, but I know how much you guys, my viewers, love watching me die. So I will be back live streaming this game July the 14th at 10 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And you can wait with bated breath for me to make a horrendous and terrible mistake and fall to my utter doom and dismay, just like you guys did back in the day when I played No Man's Sky permadeath mode. That's what I want to do. If you want to be there and see me do it, be there and see me do it. It'll be a lot of fun. I'm going to be doing this on Twitch, twitch.tv/BDubsDM21. Again, that's twitch.tv/BDubsDM21. Be there or be square. And if you'd rather be square, well, it's hip to be a square. So, you know, whatever. See you soon. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.